welcome to The Shine. I am Alberta THE Exception. Before we get started, I want to send a shout out to The Rivals Clothing for showing love, man. You can hit them up on Instagram at The Rivals Clothing. Now, this is a men's clothing line, but y'all know I'm the exception, so I'm gonna rock this. Yesterday, I told y'all about my bully beginnings and how I'd ask kids to take their glasses off so I could slap their face. But that was only if we were beefing. Like, I wasn't randomly just slapping kids who wore glasses. Again, I'm not proud of it, but it happened. And I got some more stories for you. Now, in my defense, I was always the new kid. Different school every 2 years. So if somebody tested me, I had to show them that I wasn't the one to play with. Like in first grade, somebody told me this little boy had called my mama fat. So I beat him up in front of the principal's office. In retrospect, he probably didn't say that because my mama, she always been small anyways. I think they set him up, but still, it was the principal. He had to be using an example. I apologize to you, sir, whoever you are. You just got caught up. I apologize. But I did get punished. I got in-school suspension for the first grade, for the first time as a first grader. It definitely wasn't the last. It would happen later in my career as a student. I called the principal a dickhead, because he was being a dickhead, I call it like I see it. But he didn't like it, based on the vein that was bulging out of his neck and out of his forehead. He didn't appreciate my opinion too much. Now, back to second grade, I had a seat on the bus to school all by myself. Then a 6-foot-tall high schooler gets on the bus, passes up all these other kids, and comes and tries to make me move over. I told him, I was like, you can get in. But he stood there trying to make me move. I felt like the Rosa Parks of '88. But I sat there unbothered because what I knew that he didn't know was that me and all my cousins lived on the same street. And they were all on the bus too. My cousin Fred was a 6-foot-tall high schooler too, and he whooped that dude's ass all over the bus. I got to sit by myself like a boss. Now by 5th grade, I was in a new state. I was a little gangster, but I was a baby gangster, so I made some mistakes, For those who don't know, Bloods use the term blood, and Crips use the term cuz. Now, my homeboy asked me if I was a blood or a Crip. I looked at him dumb, pointed to the bandana on my head, and I was like, I'm a blood, cuz. Duh. Bloods. What? Okay. Then in 6th grade, I beat up a boy in the hallway because I felt disrespected. I threw up a sign and he didn't respond. So I punched him back this eye about 3 times. That swelling was real. But then later in life, I realized that I threw up the wrong sign. So I apologize to you, sir, wherever you are, that I beat you up. We had a miscommunication. But you were the perfect gentleman, and you did not put a hand on me, and I appreciate that, because the way you are. So anyway, I think that bully experience has helped me be a parent, because I don't whoop my kids anymore. I'm not against it, but I like to exhaust, other alternatives before I go there with them. And still, I got some good kids, man. They're well-mannered, they're respectful, but every now and then, they jump fly and say something smart or don't like their tone. And then I have to walk up on her and I'll be like, who you talking to? And they be like, myself. Problem solved. Now, I'm going to close with the question of the day. Have you ever done something to somebody and found out later that you were wrong? Hit me up on my Facebook page at Alberta THE Exception and let me know what you did so I don't feel so bad about myself. And don't forget, we always take song requests and shout outs on our Facebook page at RPEntRadio, that's the first word, radio, second word, or you can tweet us at RPEntRequestline. And don't forget to check out our daily shows. We got Miss Sean with her Real Talk sessions at 12 p.m. At 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we've got Starting the Conversation with All Day. And on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we got the DJ Mix with DJ Shablast And on Fridays at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, we got the Lit Mix with DJ Yo Daddy. And on Saturdays at 4 p.m., it's Lovely with her Indingo Visions. And on Sundays, we got them slow jams for you from 10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. with the first 2 hours hosted by All Mills. And don't forget about me and my show, The Shine, every day at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm The Exception. Thank you for coming through and letting me brighten your day. One love.